Diaspora Connect, brought to you by CIC Insurance Group.
Keep your family protected with our Family Medisure cover at an affordable rate. Our Seniors Golden Age cover is now more comfortable with Seniors Mediplan cover. And for 4 or more members and their families, Corp Care has you covered. CIC Insurance Group. We keep our word.
Karibu sana Diaspora Connect. My name is Neville, your home plug, and every Saturday when you pull up on us, it's all about those connections to all our loved ones from all over the world. And this time, we want to start off the show in a different kind of fashion with a man like Eric Wainaina. Special kind of introductions because Kenyans for Kenya, that's what we're all about. Anytime we are on Diaspora Connect, we're all about caring about the well-being of our fellow Kenyans, especially when they are away from home. It means even more when that opportunity is presented. And right now, I'd love us to go ahead and join Wycliffe from Dubai and Mary all the way in Qatar as we check up on our amazing family in the diaspora, just to see how things are, especially during this confusing kind of time. Wycliffe, niaje uko poa lakini Mary, how are you?
Poa sana.
Nice. It's so good to see you guys. Naona mko well. Mary, naona hapo umerepresent na jazi kwenyewe manze, Mkenya daima kabisa. Wycliffe pale, big up yourself sir, manze, nice to see you. And we'll just get right into it. We know right now it's a tough time. Talk to me about this period, especially living and staying in the UAE. Wycliffe, I'll start with you.
Oh yeah, man. First of all, thank you for the opportunity. This is like home. We started this Diaspora Connect na tumerudi tena.
Of course.
But say tumerudi with a different thing. All right. So my name is Wycliffe. Most of the guys in Diaspora in Dubai, they know me as CEO Wycliffe. And you guys already know what's happening on the ground. Tumekuwa na maneno mingi hapa kule. Na tumejipata in between the war yenye happen within the in Syria and Iran. Sasa sisi kama watu tuko Dubai tuko affected. But again, situation iko controlled. Tunashukuru Mungu. So far there are few cases zenye watu wame lose life and a few injuries. But I'll break up more of what's happening and what we expect in the near few days.
Yes.
But Alhamdulillah tuko sawa, what I can say.
It's good to hear from you, Wycliffe. You said you're not any family member up at Diaspora Connect, so we definitely had to tap in with you. And you've given us a situation on the ground, because when we went on social media, and I'm sure also, Mary, you can join in this conversation, that kulikuwa na ile message tulikuwa tunaona online. It was, I think, an emergency message that was written in Arabic and then translated below there. I'm sure it was somehow of a shock to receive this message that was telling you to, that there are missiles, stay away from windows, don't go outside, seek a safe space. Talk to us about that moment, especially Mary, all the way in Qatar. Ulipokea hii message, uliona kwa simu, what were your first reactions, ulikuwa unafilaje, and then receiving all the other news. Talk to us about that.
Yeah, kwa majina naitwa Mary ama Kimodho Jipawa. First time, your time tulikuwa, I think it was on Friday, tulikuwa tumetoka ball. So tulitoka ball usiku kama tumechelewa, kulikuwa na game FC Kenya na Kerry. So hiyo usiku ingia usiku kama tumechelewa. So tulilala kama tumechoka. So the day kukakuwa yani zile vitu yani nilikuwa nimetoka nazo kuosha, hizo vitu zenitoka kuosha nazo hizo vitu zenye nilitoka nazo kuuza uji nazo, so kuziosha ilikuwa stress. So tukaambiana na best wangu twende nje tuende tukaosha hizo vyombo juu zilikuwa mingi sana. But sasa when tulimaliza tukasema acha tuoche sijui kwa nini nasikia yani
It's okay, pole tulia tu.
Hizi vitu zikirusha sasa unasikia mpaka nikaa una tense.
So I can imagine.
tulikuwa nje tukapata kuna message ilitupata nje yenye kwanza ilitustua. So after kidogo tukasikia hizo vitu zimeanza kurushwa hizo mamisaries, so tukaambiwa kwanza tuingie kwa hao. So zilikuwa zinatutumia message tuingie kwa hao, na kama uko karibu na windows unafaa kutoka. So it was scary juu mimi kutoka disaster sijasikia kitu kama hiyo.
Neza imagine. And as I still talk to Mary Wycliffe, how was you? Your message pia ilikupata ukiwa kazini, ukiwa nyumbani, and what were some of the precautions that you felt like you want to take? Ni vitu gani ulifanya, especially first response? Ulipigia Wakenya wengine? Did you try and go to the supermarket to get some food? Talk to us about that first kind of process, especially when you receive this national message, emergency message.
Bro, hii tulisikia kama there's a war inakuja in between these countries. But watu wako UAE mnaweza relate with that. Hiyo message yenyewe iko scary. Unagot traumatized because ina ring in a style yenye like kama kwa watano in a place, all of them unapata hiyo notification, they comes out that sound. It's really traumatizing sound. First nilipata nikiwa actually kwa asubuhi nikielekea job, na ilikuwa inatuambia like you guys the UAE government defense force intercept missiles, so you better keep yourself in a closed area, safe place area until this one is done. So ilibidi nimechill kwa hao, tukapanic nini for the first times, that is. And then after a couple of minutes, now it's safe, you can go on with your normal duties. But again, of course, atuje encounter vitu kama hizi. Si tumegrow Kenya tukiona hizi news za Iran, Iraq in a fight, but this is the situation now we are, and tuko a part of the mix. It was a bit scary for the first times until tukaona actions zinafanyika, like tukaona UAE government intercept hizo missile. Na at least wanna maintain all that process. Wanasema maybe we have intercepted like 100 missiles per day, na tumeona maybe only one injury or so. So with the time at least tukakam catch up with the situation.
Yeah.
Yes.
At least
yes.
there was
yes.
that.
Yes.
At least the government went out of its way to inform and let everybody know, especially because Dubai, UAE, multicultural kind of place, people from many walks of life. Mary, ulisema mambo ya ujipawa ilibidi uweke kando kidogo. How is the situation like right now? Sai kuko aje? Have things cooled down kidogo? Are there still emergency messages? How are people feeling around? Niko sure me interact na Wakenya wengine, especially in Qatar. Ebu niongeleshe about sai, maneno inaendeleaje sai, and how are you Kenyans feeling?
Yeah, for now sisi wenye tuko Qatar tuko safe. Kitu ya kwanza juu government inatuangalia sana, juu saa zenye hizo missiles zinarushwa wako ready, wameshatuarat na messages, so sisi tuko tu safe. Then kama ni maneno na kuondokea place yenye unaambiwa usitoke nje ama usiende kuchukua hizo mavideo nje, inafaa mtu akisikia government imemwambia usiende kuchukua hizo video huko nje, unaacha. Secondly, kuna watu wako sawa, nasema watu wako sawa juu sijashuhudia mtu yote, although ni venye unasikia hizo message zimekuja unasikia uko very scary, unasikia hizo homesick na hakuna kwenye unaenda, so inabidi ukae tu place moja.
I can imagine that. Alafu pia unataka kukuja nyumbani, inakufanya una miss nyumbani even more. Inataka uingie ndege ukimbie nyumbani. Is that the first instinct, ama since umesema gava at least imeangalia maneno, it gives you a bit of peace of mind? Hebu niambie Wycliffe, especially from Dubai.
Honestly, for the first time nilikuwa scared, niko like better tuende mtaa vipi. But tuko na measures zenye gava imetake, precautions venye wanatupea. So ukimagine venye uliacha home ukuja hapa kuchange home, alafu tena uende without you are not even already organized. Unajua when ukitaka kutoka UAE ama countries kama you have to have an exit plan. Like maybe home ujue ushajenga nyumba fulani, ushajistabilize financially, your family, kama mimi juzi ndio nimeleta siblings wangu hapa. ndio wamepata job hata hawaja stabilize. So kufikiria kwenda home was out of that first trauma. Of course you thought I was thinking about home, but after kidogo kukua stable kasema yo sasa hapa ndio ndangangana nao. Sifikiri hata niliona ndege nyingine imewekwa juzi na toa wase hapa kwenda Kenya, nafikiria like okay, Kenya ukienda alafu unaanzia wapi, because hujapata bado exit plan, ni emergency. Alafu kuna vile naweza big shout out to UA government. Najua vitu si poa vile, but wame try kutuonyesha like in the midst of all this saga, like wanaweza maintain the situation. With time nita analyze venye mambo iko, nikipata time nitaambia what I see, what I feel, but home nae with time sikufikiria kana naweza enda with that, you know, ibaraka nisema wacha nikae tu hapa tungangana na hizo ma interception.
Naelewa pia. And Mary, pia ukiwa sides ya Qatar, ni advice gani wewe ungepea at least other diasporans ambao wako unajua in these affected areas, especially UAE, because I'm sure kuna diaspora family ambao wanaona, ni nini ungependa kuwaambia, ni advice gani ambayo ungewapea ndio at least wako in a better place?
Yeah, kwanza nilikuwa nimesahau, but then maneno ya ndege, I hope hiyo sisi hatutaki kurudi home. Tuko settled huko, tuko sawa.
Yeah.
Although ni zinastua si tuko sawa. Kenya wanaweza tu sufanyie, zikitoka Kenya tu wanatuletea mahindi na maharagwe.
Ilikuwa ni kuli.
Then advice yenye naweza pea wa Kenya, please Kenyans join Kenya community. Mnajua Kenyans venye mnafaa kujoin community, at least any update mnaupdateiwa, inakuwa rahisi kabisa. Kuna community mingi ziko huku, kuna FC Kenya, kuna Green Masai, kuna Good Vibe. Yeah, watu wajaribu kujoin hizo groups in case of anything, na kuregister ni kitu ya maana sana na embassy. Mtu ajisajiri na place na uweke vitu zako ni document, upeane majina yako kamili. Kuna watu wanapeana majina na wapeani majina kamili. In case of anything happen, nani ata reach out kwa community yako ama kwa familia yako? So ni vizuri mtu kuregister na embassy. In case of anything ni rahisi kujulikana penye mtu hapo. Na Wakenya wasinyamaze, because even now mimi siko sawa. Siwezi sema niko sawa. Yaani hiyo unaona hiyo kitu yenye ni scary. Hiyo kwanza hizo messages zikitumwa kwanza unaanza kutense, unaona? So naambia Wakenya wenye wako Doha, UAE, Gulf yote, mtu ajoin saizi na community. Community ndio sasa at least inaweza tusaidia.
Okay, yes, banding together, tukiwa pamoja tuko even more stronger than ukiwa peke yako. Wycliffe, what would you also tell Kenyans in the diaspora, na pia how can we from back home keep you guys energized, keep you guys feeling nice, ndio hii period at least ipite tukiwa pamoja?
I've loved the way my fellow comrade hapo Qatar amesema. We have so actually ukitaka kujua missile imekuwa intercepted maybe Abu Dhabi. Mimi niko kwa community Abu Dhabi na angalia Kenya happen. Ujuko wanasema in real time. Hiyo ni Kiad. Big shout out to Kiad Abu Dhabi. Ukitaka kuona kitu na happen in UAE, tuko na WhatsApp group inaitwa Mugusi Community in UAE. At least wase au watu wako UAE, they normally update what is happening and you have to keep safe. Tukana kama TikTokers in UAE too. Tuko na I mean there's kama Mary Mso Vibe Serem. These are the WhatsApp groups zenye when you're in, Kenyan community is coming together and they're updating what is happening in real time. And the good thing about this community is we console ourselves. Unasema imerusha huko but kukoja kuna msama umia. So at least hata kai jafika huko, interception jafika kwenu, una feel uko at home. Na pia kuna venye si uongea. So I'm encouraging pia everybody to join these WhatsApp communities at Kenya, at least to know what is happening. We console ourselves as Kenyans. And then hiyo story ya consulate pia niliona consulate kama hapa UAE pia walitupea na material where unajaza details zako. At least they can have your details just in case of anything. Wanaweza sema huu ni our member. So and then back at home guys, msikuwe scared so much. What Kenya tunaweza waambia ni mtukumbuke kwa maombi this time. Shida tunapokea huko pia ni shida zenye ziko everyone at home. Ni kama sasa nafikiria kwenda home na nikifika kwa airport pia maji ndio inaniandama nipe boat ya kuswim kwenda home. Unajua pia hizi ni shida zote. So like msishtuke sana, hizi ni shida zenye tuko pia tuombeane, unajua.
Kweli.
Msikuwe scared sana, ni vitu zenye ziko, so let's keep on. Na pia wale wenye walikuwa wanatuomba ya emergency, sasa hii emergency hebu mtutumie hata wanita imeanjaa tutarudi huko mtaa.
Kabisa, ni sawa, tutawasupport hivyo, tutaanza kuingia kwenye mfuko ndio kila kitu ikuwe sawa kabisa, ndio kila kitu unajua two-way traffic. But thank you very much guys, and this show is all about representation. Ndio maana ilikuwa muhimu sana tukue na our family from the diaspora, especially from affected areas like UAE. We know here in Kenya we don't experience such things every single time or every single year, but now being away from home, such challenges are what you have to acclimatize yourself to. So thank you very much Wycliffe, asante sana Mary, endeleni huko diaspora ambassadors wetu, continue having a good time, and also hapa pia ni nyumbani, anytime you have anything, make sure you're always telling us about that. So thank you very much, and of course Diaspora Connect, it's all about the connections, the stories, and representation, and we had to represent to the fullest, especially when it comes to our loved ones, and we have seen our loved ones are okay. Wamesema gava wameshikilia kila kitu iko best, hawataki hata kurudi nyumbani, wako tu best kabisa. So thank you very much, but this is Diaspora Connect, and we're just lifting off. Sawas the crab, wagwa, niaje, mambo vipi, tuko Diaspora Connect, and here is where all connections from across the world happened. Na ziki happen manze, tuna make sure we've sprinkled a bit of representation in there, so you are in the right place. I am your main plug, Neville manze, na tutaenda all over the world with those nice up connections every Saturday. You know how we do that, and that's how we'll be doing it. So connect with us, it's very simple, at Diaspora Connect KE. That's our Instagram page. Tungependa sana uconnect na sisi because we are the #1 connecting show in the region. Alafu pia our amazing family ya X, #Diaspora Connect at Citizen TV Kenya. Ukiwa pale, interactions iendelee. Tell us where you are watching us from. Imekuwa aje, especially watu wa diaspora hapa nyumbani. Mvua manze inatutesa mbaya, but tunashikilia vizuri sana. So let us know how things have been. How's your week been? And also, kuna kitu tunapenda kuita sights and sounds. In case you're new to the show, this is where I show you somewhere in the world, and then you come through on our social media accounts and let me know where this is. Let me show you. Look at this amazing city. Yes. Angalia hiyo mandhari hapo, cheki maneno iko aje hapo. Angalia maji pale, angalia miti pale, alafu ukiangalia concrete jungle hapa na pale. Look at the buildings. You might notice a famous building that might help you narrow it down. This is our sights and sounds. So right now, take out your phone, go on over to X, ukipenda Twitter, tuambie #Diaspora Connect. Let us know where you're tuned in from, tuambie jina yako, and then guess where is this in the world. Ni country gani? And if you can even narrow it down to the city, even better. Come through at Diaspora Connect KE. That's also our Instagram page. Slide on through. We would love to read all your responses as the show goes on. But angalia hiyo city. Mandhari iko best kabisa. Naona ni kama pia wanataka ku-experience kamvua tu kama sisi. So as the show keeps on going on, we'll be visiting sights and sounds kidogo too, and I'll be giving you some interesting facts so that you can, narrow down your answer in the right kind of way. So iko best kabisa. That's our sights and sounds, and we'll be doing that as the show rolls on. And we'll talk about the show rolling on. Are you ready to connect with the Kenyans from all around the world? Get that story that inspires you, or hear that story that, makes you figure out the next steps to go to the diaspora. Sindio? It's real simple like that. Also in studio, and also when we talk about in studio, tuwagana DJ wetu today also, yes, we'll also be speaking musical languages. Vile si ufanya manze. Yes, but before there, let me give you a taste of what is coming up on the show.
On Diaspora Connect tonight, we have Georgina, a master's graduate in the field of education from the University of Normandy, all the way in France. We also have Mary from Liverpool, a retail expert in the UK. From US of A, Florida, Tampa, in our studios right here in the 254 is Bob Mwiti, a managing director and CEO of International Scholars Program. We also have a Kenyan-born management investor with experience at Calgary Economic Development, Brian Baraka, all the way in the Canadian islands. On the decks is the gifted DJ Zoo, ready to mix the night away.
Some madness and some badness. What Saturdays and Diaspora Connect were made for a different kind of combination right here on Citizen TV. So right now, tuingie ndege. Uko na pepa zako? Have you gotten everything? Iko sawa kabisa. Tuingie ndege, tuangalie kwa heri side. We go all the way to the United Kingdom. And to be specific, we're going to Liverpool, yes. And in this amazing place, Liverpool, there's an amazing Kenyan doing specifically extraordinary things. And her name is Mary. Niaje, Mary, how are you doing today? Uko poa lakini?
Niko poa. Mambo lakini mko vizuri?
Si tuko best. Mvua hapa kidogo, tunataka tujue boat ni pesa ngapi kwa sababu sije kama utatuma za boat.
Lazima ndio tunasema watu wetu, si ndio?
Yeah, baze. How is the weather like in Liverpool? How has your week been? Talk to us, Mary.
Huku tuko vizuri sana for the moment, baridi inaisha, so tumetoka winter tunaenda spring ni kama saizi for the moment kama around 11, so si baridi na si hakuna joto, so in the between, lakini kunanyesha lakini kunyeshi sana, so tuko poa for the moment.
For the moment tuko sawa.
Yes, for the moment tuko poa.
Ni season gani? Because I'm sure the seasons were a bit of a culture shock, especially as you are moving away from Kenya. Talk to me about at least ile season ambayo uli find difficult to get used to, alafu season at least sai una feel iko sawa, I'm used to this.
To be honest, the culture shock in weather ilinigonga, because I remember the first time when nilikuja around autumn, which was not winter kabisa. So nilikuwa nimekuja na nguo zangu kutoka Kenya, nilikuwa nimefikiria ni zile tu na sinasikia ni baridi, kale ka jacket unavaa, lakini unaenda unagongwa na baridi. Unasikia mpaka mapua, unasikia hiyo baridi na kugonga kwa mifupa. But thank God, I think as ukiendelea unaadaptingi, na pia I think unachanuka tu ukienda mahali unajua kuadapt,
Niku acclimatize, unajua kuzoea hapa na pale. I like the fact that at least umetuambia ukweli. So now I want us to put a rewind on your amazing story. Hebu tuambie, because I'm sure guys are watching wanasema, Mary, hiyo journey ya kuingia Liverpool, how did you get there? Ilikuwa an easy kind of process? Ulienda for work, study, ama tu kujinai? So please Mary, tuambie hizo stories zote ndio tuconnect vizuri.
Venye nilikuja UK, it was a very pure good luck, because nilikuwa nimeapply scholarship kwenda Sweden, alafu nilikuwa na changamoto pale na pale, so venye walikataa nikakuwa disappointed sana, nikasema sasa sitaienda tena. So nilikuwa tu as a young youth, obviously venye unakonga na moral, umepata scholarship and then imehata, so I didn't know what to do. Then after some time, God is good, nikapata mtu akaniconnect through job, and then 2015 nikakuja sasa ya kwanza kama visit. Nilikuja kwa visit, nikaenda London, nikapenda. nikaona wow, kumbe mtu anaweza tu kuja. So the next time venye nirudi job, because nilikuwa nafanya home, nikasema ningetamani tena nikuje kama si kama visit, nikuje saka kijob. Nikajaribu, nikakosa visa ya pili. Mara ya tatu, so I made it, nikakuja. So na mpaka saa hizi niko hapa. But I came through marriage.
So ukishafika huko, kulikuwa na mtu kukuchukua? Did you know people? Accommodation ulikuwa usha set tayari? Was some of those things a challenge, ama you had to set that up? Talk to me.
Venye nilikuja hapa, to be honest, in the beginning venye nilisema kama nilikuja kama visit, nilikuwa nimepatana na mtu tulikuwa tunafanya job, alikuwa crush wangu tu pale. So that time venye alikuja kunileta kuona kwenye maybe wanafanya, so I took that opportunity. So the second time venye nilikuja kama kivyangu, and then that's how I started life. And then nikajipata tu nimekuja, and then I didn't know what to do. Kulikuwa na challenges, of course, baka unapata maybe uwezi pata, umekuja na visit visa.
Yeah.
Ukikuja na visit visa unaambiwa you can't work, hakuna public fund, na hakuna mtu unajua. Unajaribu kupigia watu wenye unasikiaga wako, mtu anakwambia baby pia kwa job.
Kidogo kizungumkuti hapa na pale. So talk to us, and please, as you're telling us this, Wakenya nataka pia wa gain some sort of knowledge and advice. Ni places gani ulienda, ama ni Kenyan communities gani uli interact with, or what did you read or see somewhere that ilikufanya feel more, najua, at home, ilikufanya at least to get more integrated into the system? Because I'm sure there are those little things that you did, some tricks hapa na pale, that I'm sure Kenyans in the diaspora or those who are almost there would love to know. Mary.
To be honest, I'm so happy, and I should also thank Wakenya wenye walinishikilia. Wengine hata sijawahi waona face to face, but niliingia Facebook, nikaona Kenya in diaspora, Kenya in the UK diaspora, alafu nikajoin, nika-explain shida yangu, and then there are some few people wenye walini, they inbox me, wakaniuliza how can we help you, and that's how niliingia kwao, alafu wakaniambia okay, haina shida, we are gonna help you this and this, and then walini-guide vizuri. When walini-guide vizuri, so that's how sasa wakaniambia procedure ya kupata sasa makaratasi ndio nianze upya. So nikafanya that time venye what they told me to do, wakaniingisha kwa, they connected me with the people who was so helpful, like a lawyer, how I can turn neza change visa yangu kutoka kwa visit visa to the public, to the residents. So ndio nianze kufanya kazi, and that's how I got that residence. Alafu from there nikaanza sasa kufanya kazi, life ikakuwa rahisi, and that's how I started.
Okay. I'm glad for that Facebook group that at least made you connect the dots in the right kind of way, because your information, at least sayuko now, you can easily give it to other Kenyans or other people who are in the same kind of situation. Aya, please talk to us about work-life balance-ish. Because najua maju tunasikiaga our loved ones manze wanatuambia story mingi kuhusu hours, kazi sijui more than one. So talk to us about integrating yourself, especially to that kind of culture and that kind of system.
Yeah, to be honest, hiyo inakuwaga very hard, especially mimi nikifanya kazi, nilikuwa na watoto, so ile time yenye unafanya job, unafanya mpaka around 11, hauna mtu anakusaidia, because I was a single mom. Unapata up to 11 p.m. ndio unaenda kunokia mtu ndio uchukue mtoto. So it was a bit challenge, because venye tumezoea home, una msichana wa kazi anakuangalilia watoto, huku hakuna kitu kama hiyo. So you have to work, maybe umeenda asubuhi alafu uko na time. Yani huku hakuna African time, ukisikia tu ni hiyo time lazima unaenda ofisi. Sasa hiyo si ati ndio unaenda kuamka, lazima kani 7 ni 7. So ukienda pale 7 job, maybe umeambiwa mpaka saa fulani, ukienda ndio unaanza saa, alafu unamalizia. So most of the time mimi challenge yenye nilipata ni kama, for example, hiyo kwenda kunokia watu, maybe for example mtu amekusaidia usiku, mtoto unamchukua tena the same being the kesho yake. So it was so much challenging kufanya job na pia uko na family. So but thank God watoto wangu sasa hivi ni wakubwa. And I'm okay, I don't have that child problem, but I understand those Wakenya penye wengine ama Afrika wengine wenye wanakujanga unakuwa na shida kama hizo. So ni vizuri sometimes pia tunasaidiana, because uko na challenge kama ya child care, huku inakuwa very expensive. Even to afford someone to just stay with the 1 hour inakuwa very expensive. Ama maybe ukipata mtu anakusaidia kama maybe Mkenya mwenzako maybe ako hapa na place kama Naivasha ama anywhere just very far, hata pia maybe job time yake ilingani na masaa yako. So but thank God tuko vizuri saizi for the moment.
Congratulations. I'm glad you're in a better position than the one you are in. Sahi unajua, na I can even tell from your voice, from your demeanor, at least unajua, at least unaweza jichocha kiasi kwa sababu you've been through something and right now you're on the other side, so I can see at least the light at the end of the tunnel, especially when you're talking to us. Aya, tuongeleshe kuhusu zile vitu una miss za mtaani, cause najua kuna vitu unaonanga online, kuna vitu unaweza reminisce, sijui kama ulikuwa mse wa smocha, but kuna vitu unaweza reminisce unasema wow, just for a second please, I need this from home. What are some of those things you miss from back home?
Nimekuja kulearn about family, vitu zenye tunaona we take things for granted, kama kumiss family. Ile unajua venye tunakoga kama family, unatoka huku unaenda kwa shosho, maybe this weekend unatoka hapa unaenda kwa kazi na unaenda kwa friend na mnaanza kupiga story kaa hiyo hakuna hapa, unless because hata kama ni friend, hata huyo Mkenya lazima maybe anafanya job. So hata ukitaka kumgotea lazima umuulize are you at work. So inakuwa ni kama professional. Unaona? So vitu kaa hizo vitu za home penye unasikiaga tu ati naweza toka tu nienda nikangotea mtu. Ukihuku na miss vitu kaa hizo home sana. And then another thing is like hiyo jua tu kufeel hiyo. You know, I didn't realize when we are so blessed as African, because unagongwa tunako kajua immediately tunaanza kufurahi. Huku tunagonga kwa baridi, hiyo inaitwa winter for a long time, inakufanya even if you afford the basic, but inakupa hiyo depression. Sisemi depression, but hiyo furaha, hiyo kuna kitu na feel like, because even ukifikiria mimi nitoke hapa niende place kama shop, unasikia utaki. So things that we take for granted kama hizo, sunshine, I miss family, and food. Food ya Kenya, manze, I miss everything about Kenya. Hizo vitu kaa hizo.
I totally understand. Ingekuwa mimi pia ile mutura ya usiku, ningekuwa UK, ningekuwa na miss mbaya sana. So before we love and leave you, Mary, ningependa, you've talked about, unajua, things you miss. I'm sure some of them in there are relatives, family members. So this is that point I want to give you a chance to big them up, watumie salams, because I'm sure they are watching. They're like, hey, Mary, you see this how baby? So please, I want you to give out your salams to all your loved ones back home and also those in the UK.
Ningetaka kusalimia at least all my family wakiwa pale Nakuru watu wangu hi. And then ningetaka kusalimia all students wenye tulikuwa tunafanya nao nutrition dietetics pale level 5. So ningewasalimia sana, niwaambie kila kitu ni kujaribu. So kama unataka kuja for example through dietitian, huku hakuna watu wengi wa dietitian, unajaribu na unaweza pata chance yako. Na everybody mwenye ana listen pia, Citizen, napenda Citizen sana. Thank you so much also for giving me this opportunity. Mtangetaka kunifollow kwa page yangu Mary Pendo, na utanipata pale Instagram.
Thank you very much. Asante sana, Mary. Thank you for connecting with us all the way from Liverpool. You'll become our ambassador. Ile time utaka mtaani, please make sure you are with us. Na pia any other milestone that you achieve as you're there in the diaspora, also please get in contact with us so that we can highlight them and so that we can also celebrate you, because you are doing amazing things and it's not easy being away from home, but you're doing it and you're doing it well. So thank you very much, Mary. And
Thanks
just like
so
that,
much.
tulikuwa mitaa ya Liverpool na tumetoka hivyo tumerudi 254 right here on Diaspora Connect, and we continue connecting with Kenyans, for Kenyans, by Kenyans, with those unique kind of stories. And anytime you see anybody here, they automatically become our family member. And when we're talking about family members, we have a lot of them, including you, yes, you, who is watching us right now, but also other diasporan members who've been on the show before, and they usually want to tap in with us. And Pauline is no different. Take a listen.
I want to thank you, CEO Bob Mwiti. Thank you for holding our hands anytime that we have made a call, we have texted you, you have found time to always respond to us, guide us, and we appreciate you. We really appreciate you. Thank you for changing our lives. Personally, I always tell God, you are my destiny connector. I didn't think probably even after kids, after family, I would be here at this time. But because of you, this is possible.
And just like that on Diaspora Connect, maneno ni kama hayo, connections in a special kind of way. Bob, hey, niaje, karibu kwenye show, karibu Diaspora Connect. It's good to have you. What inspires you to help people?
You see, me, I went to the US as a student, and my journey was quite challenging. And out of the challenges that I had faced, that's why I decided to start helping Kenyans to go and look for opportunities abroad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the main reason.
That's the main reason, because as you've seen there, one of our family members has given you your flowers, Vileda Far.
Yeah. That's Pauline.
Yes.
Yeah, I actually met Pauline in 2023.
Okay.
Nilikuwa nimekuja huku, business and all that. And then she reached out, akaniambia she would love to go abroad and look for opportunities that are there. Kamwambia I can do something about it. Yeah, because we have a program yenye huwa tuna support those who want to go and study abroad. And that's how her journey started. So 4 months down the line, she was on her way to America.
Ah, wow. Yeah. That is such an amazing kind of story. And niko sure wasewa naisikia sahi nyumbani wako like, wow, Bob, it's that simple. All I need to do is talk to you and I've gone to America. So thank you very much, first of all, Bob, for coming through. You're doing amazing things, as you have just highlighted. A testimony, there's no better way than hear it from someone else. So kudos to you. I wanted us to start on a flower giving note. Vile tu Paulina ameanza. So kudos to you, asante sana. Ni mimi tu pekee nimebaki kwa hiyo list yako. Ukishanimalizia mimi, alafu sasa kila kitu itakuwa shwari kabisa. But I want you to talk to us, especially us diaspora guys who are watching right now, about your program and how it is to get on it and, you know, further yourself and make yourself what you've always thought you are.
All right. So first of all, I want to thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to be here. I know I've been in the show before, but it's
when the family member. Ukiwa huko, ukiwa hapa, zote ni the same. Yes.
Yeah. So for those who don't know me, my name is Bob Mwiti. Mimi ni mkazi wa, I live in the US at a place called Florida. Place inaitwa Tampa,
Florida.
Lakini mimi nyumbani ni Meru. Mimi ni Baite. Meru uko ndani kabisa. I grew up there, and then of course later on I got an opportunity to go abroad.
Yes.
And since I've been there for the last 17 years.
Yes, wow.
Yeah, so I went there as a student, of course, and like I said earlier, I started what I do now, which is the International Scholars Program, out of my own personal challenges of trying to go abroad. First of all, actually, I tried to go abroad when I got done with school in high school. But I couldn't make it. I tried to get a visa. I couldn't get. I got denied visa 4 times.
Ooh.
Yeah, but finally I was able to make it. I went there as a student. And then once I graduated from school there, I went to a school called the Indiana University of Pennsylvania. I went to do my master's. So when I graduated, I got an opportunity to work. I used to work as a systems analyst. I used to work for Citibank. So nikapata job huko, and then I found the opportunities that are there, and I was like, you know what? I think there's a lot of Kenyans out there who are quite smart, and they want to tap into the opportunities that are on the other side. And I tried to figure out the way to go there.
To go there, yes.
Yeah, because also going abroad, especially going to countries like the US, the UK, it's not that easy. First of all, you get denied visa, you have to have a very valid reason of why you want to go there. And of course, also you have to show that you are financially capable of supporting yourself on that side. So I felt like there's a lot of Kenyans here who are quite smart and they want to take up the opportunities that are on the other side, and they don't have the means. Because kama venye sasa I went there as a student, going there for a master's program, for example, it can cost you about probably maybe 5 to 6 million. Kenya shillings.
Oof.
Yeah, so I was like, you see now, even if a lot of people want to go there, how many families back home have that kind of money? Yeah, so I had to figure out that out. I had to come up with a solution to solve that problem. Yeah, so I was able to work out that. I got in partnership with a lending partner based in the US that was able to help us get money for those who are interested in getting into the program. And then also, I realized also, even though you are able to get someone the opportunity to go on the other side, also even this process of actually going abroad requires money as well.
True.
There's, for example, if you're going as a student, there's money needed, for example, for entrance exams, visa fees, something we call service. You know, you have to do some medicals. You have air tickets. You have to get like insurance for your medicals. You have to find where to stay and all those things. So it's some expenses that also people still don't have. Yeah, so I tried to solve that, and that's why I formed the International Scholars Program. So basically what we've been doing for the last 8 years is basically to finance brilliant Kenyans who want to go and study abroad. Specifically, our biggest market is the US.
Is the US.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you get asked this a lot when it comes especially to education wise.
Yes.
Ni lazima nikuwe a student ama naweza kuwa backbencher alafu nijipate kwenye S class hivi si unajua. So I don't know if you've talked about this education saa zingine, it's I'm sure it's something parents, I'm sure it's something scholars have come to you and be like, this is my grade, can I still because in Kenya a fail might not be maybe the same thing abroad.
Yes.
So is that also a challenge, or is that usually something that you can easily get over that hurdle?
So for the last 8 years, we've only been supporting master students. But with time, we started, as you've said, getting people reaching out and saying, hey, you know what, I have this kind of qualifications. I don't even think whether I fit into the master's program. Like, what other ways can I also be able to move abroad? Yeah. So with that also, we started a few other pathways that someone can take. We have a pathway, for example, if you want to go there. Let's say, for example, you really didn't do well in your, let's say, for example, in high school.
Yes.
And also you don't even have a bachelor's for you to go for a master's. And maybe, for example, you want to go there and do, these are vocational, get those like vocational. Kama hizi za huku za TVET. There's also those kind of ways that you can be able to go there and get those kind of skills. So we've opened up that kind of a pathway for someone who is like that. They don't have a bachelor's, but they want to go and get those kind of skills. We call them vocational training skills. So we have that option for them that they can be able to go there.
A part of.
Yeah, but also we've opened also the program to other pathways because you see, not everyone wants to go there as a student. We also have quite a high number of Kenyans who are highly skilled, and maybe they want to go to the other side and see how things work there. We started a pathway called permanent residency. Those who want to go there and become permanent residents, and they are highly skilled, and because typically for you to go to the US as a permanent skilled person, you need to have a company that needs to sponsor you. But actually also what people don't know is there is actually a way that you can be able to go there and petition the US government to give you a green card. A green card is basically an authorization for you to stay there legally and permanently. There's a way that you can be able to petition the US government to give you a green card to live there because of the fact that you have skills that are so good that they are so valuable to the US economy.
The US too. I like that, because
I know there are many of those Kenyans. Sisi wa Kenya tu ikifika time ya skills tuko nazo. We just need that opportunity or that platform to do it. And I want us to continue talking about this. Tuongeleshe watu wa masters na pia tuongeleshe wale ambao wanataka kuenda as permanent residents because wako na skills fulani. So Bob ako hapa in studio, umesikia testimony yake. So yes, mse wa mse akisema ni kutenda tu. So I love the fact that we have him right here on the Hangout. So keep those questions coming. Make sure you go on over to @Citizen TV Kenya. Tumia hashtag Diaspora Connect. Tuulize maswali if you want to go there. Students, masters, umesikia pia permanent residency. Let's ask those questions. Boba kwa hapa toko tukizijibu zote. And also, as we continue to proceed to give you what you did, uko tayari? Najua ndege, sindio? Tuingie. Yes. Let's go all the way. Tuingie na tuende tukiendanga kabisa. Nataka tuingie Europa tena. Let's go to France and meet an amazing Kenya doing amazingly well. Mambo vipi lakini bro, uko sawa? Georgina.
Yes,
Unanisikia?
I'm here.
How are ya?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm awesome. Good to see you. How you doing? How's your day been?
I've been fine. Today is Saturday. The weather was not so good, but at least I got outside, took a walk, nikarudi, and yeah.
So, uko mtaa gani ya Ufaransa? Uko eneo gani?
Niko place inaitwa Caen in Normandy.
Okay.
And apparently last week, I think it was last week when you guys were showing sounds and na.
Yes.
It was an hour from my place.
From your place, yes.
Yeah.
Definitely. We see you're definitely a Diaspora Connect member, and you're also tapping into the sights and sounds. We love it. Georgina, thank you very much for joining us. Alafu nikuulize hivi, talk to us about your amazing story. Tunajua kufika France si rahisi, tunajua kumekuwa na challenges, tunajua ulitoka hapa mtaani ukaenda huko, education nini, but please, for those who are watching you for the first time, kindly in a nutshell, wapatie story yako ya ulitoka wapi hapa mtaani na ulifikaje mtaa ya France.
Okay, so I came to France, this should be my 4th year. Nilikuja with a program called Language Assistant. It's a very famous program right now. It's a very popular program with the French and Kenyan government. At that time, I was just a graduate from Maseno University with an education degree, wanting to be a TSC teacher. And then I got the program, came to France to become a language assistant. It's a program for 7 months. And then you can renew your contract yearly. I did it for 3 years. It was a good job. The pay was not so good. It was not as stable. It was so sustainable. So I was like, I wanted to find something else to do. And that is why I decided to go back to school to pursue education. So currently, I'm studying my master's degree in education to basically become a teacher of English in France. And yeah, so in a nutshell, that's my story.
And let me ask you this, was it an easy kind of process, especially the fact that you have said you are going for a language program? Was it easy getting your documents together? Was it seamless? Was there high fees? And talk to us also a bit about that process.
Sorry, the process to become a student or a language assistant, I'm not sure. Okay.
I just want you to give us at least the process, because you said you went there for, a different kind of opportunity. So what are some of the papers that you had to, get? So what are some of the approvals? Were there things that they had requested from you from that side for you to put together just before presenting everything?
Okay. So to become a language assistant, first of all, you have to be able to speak French, and you have to prove that you can be able to speak French. Basically wanachukuanga second year students all the way through to immediately graduating uni, ukuwe na level ya B2 in French, and then you have to have a working passport, and then for the visa, they basically process the visa for you, and then ukifika huku France, you pay a fee of 200 euros. But the visa process is not hard, so long as you just go through the interview, upite interview, wakuchukue. It's one of the easiest ways to come to France basically as an assistant. it's not as hard because they handle your visa processes, they handle everything so long as you just pass the interview, which they require you to have a level of French, which is B2, and you have to have a level of English as well.
I can definitely, if you're going to France, you have to at least do it their way. And was that an easy kind of process? Because, learning it is one thing, and then arriving Palais Paris and, putting it into practice and getting integrated into that culture. Talk to us about the moments of culture shock, because I'm sure Paris is a different place, from food to the music to the culture. So talk to us about kujua maeria, unajua kuintegrate yourself into a new way of life.
First of all, I want to say it was not the easiest. It was not the easiest process. Kabisa. Because nakumbuka tukifika airport, Charles de Gaulle, you're speaking to someone, you're asking for directions. Hakuski, humwelewi, because the level of French you have is not the level of French they have. But
Batoto Bakongo.
Exactly. So it was such a crazy experience. I remember my friend Leila and I got to Charles de Gaulle at 3 p.m. in the evening. And by the time we were getting to our hotels, it was like 1 a.m. in the morning. But now if you look at the distance, it's an hour distance. But sasa kujipeleka maraundi nini kutukwa train, tulipotea sana, our suitcases were lost and this and that. And there's a huge the culture shock was crazy because these people are so conservative in the individualist in their own way. Kuna venye wanajiekea. So wezi tu kwenda kwa jirani, ujiintroduce, nini, mwanza kupiga story. It is possible, but you have to have a close bond with them, which not most of them actually do have. So it was a crazy integration. Kutoka Kenya, mnajiachilia nyinyi mabeshte, then you come to France where everybody's like in their own space, in their own world. But I'm just happy to say that I have a very big Kenyan community here in France. For the past 3 years, I was in Paris, and then in the last couple of months, Paris has a huge Kenyan community. So even if you're lost, even if you don't know what to do, you can always reach out to many Kenyan people in Paris to help you integrate.
Yeah, I can imagine it becomes even easier once you have a few people who you can at least make those mistakes with and learn with and grow with into having a better kind of time, especially when you're abroad. Aya, nikuulize hivi, advice kwa Wakenya ambao wanataka kuingia Europe, kwa sababu Europe is a big place, many cultures, many languages, many foods. What are some of the tips and tricks ungependa kuambia, especially for those who are going for the first time? Ungependa kuambia nini, some things that at least even you helped you get through the tough times, helped you have an easier time, especially away from home?
Yeah, okay. First of all, Europe, the countries are different. They're totally different. They're not the same. But particularly speaking about France, because that is all I know, I want to say that lazimu jitume. Huku lazimu jitume, huwezi kaa tu. You have to get out of your way to do things you never think of imagining doing. I've done crazy jobs in France just to get by, Unana. And kujituma is one thing. They really, really insist on you knowing their language, because how else are you going to communicate if you cannot speak French? That is one thing. But si lazima ukweti, lazima ni learn French Kenya ndo nikuje France, apana. You can always get yourself here and then you learn on the way. I have so many friends who didn't speak French coming, but they find they can now speak French better than they came. There's so many ways of coming to France. You can come as a student. Well, the jobs that you can get online. There's a particular job called lectrice, where you come to work at a university. It's like a language assistant, but for uni level. That one requires you to have a very high level, kind of a high level of education, I think. So you can come as an au pair. I have so many au pair friends, and I'm so thankful to them, because without them, I don't know where I would be right now. I myself have been an au pair at some point in my life, just to be able to get by in life. Tafuta food. There's just so many ways you can come to France. But the ones I know is as an au pair, just come to as an au pair in France, find a way, be a student, then I don't know, you'll find a way around. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much for at least giving us a bit of tips and trips. It is really important because babu hata mimi pia na plan kuingia huko Europa, so at least umeniambia hivyo najajiweka rada. We really do appreciate you. Thank you very much, Georgina, for pulling up on us. Thank you for coming through and letting us know about these amazing things. Wewe ni family member wetu sai. What I mean, Diaspora Connect sai. Wewe uko hapo ndani ya family manze, tumeku induct vizuri sana. So make sure you know that. So the Kenyan community in France, make sure you also tell them about us, the way we represent them. Tuko na maneno yao hapa. So, it's a 360 kind of thing, and we really do appreciate you so much. But before I love and leave you, as you said, jani ya kuingia France haikuwa rahisi. Niko sure kuna family, kuna friends ambao wanakuwatch sahi wanasema aki Georgina, please nitaje kwa TV, nitakuwa nimemake it. So please send out all your salams to everybody back home here. Alafu pia watu wako hapo Ufaransa. Hiyo ni kitabu 5 pages, ni sawa. Pia hapo sawa. Alafu pia watu wa France. It's all yours, Georgina.
Nakwambia kwanza usiponitaja kwa TV utajua mimi nani. Anyway, but just to make it a little brief, I just want to start with my friends that I love so much, especially the ones in Paris the ones in France that have really come through for me. Kolo was in the show last week, a very good friend of mine. Charity and Cyril, wherever you are in Italy, I love you guys so much. Natasha and Maureen, who are here with me in core, currently studying to be teachers. Precious, Loreen. I have a very long list of friends. Funnies all the way in Geneva. Oh my gosh, Lucici and Faith. The list is so long. And then going to my family, my siblings. Joy, Noella, I love you so much. I love you so much. Emmanuel, Calvo, Alan and family, now appreciate Sana. Leila and the family, I appreciate you so much. Auntie Jane, Kina Brayo, oh my God, the list is long. But particularly, I want to say that to my mom, I hope she's watching. I love her so much. I hope she knows this to the core, that even me being so far away, she's kept me, she's ensured that I'm taken care of, she's ensured that I am good, I am well. She's always held my hand, and I hope God continues to bless her, and I love her so much. Yes.
Sawa. I hopefully kila mse ameshughulikiwa. Thank you very much, Georgina, for that. We appreciate Apo sawa, man. Thank you very much. We do appreciate you so much. Can't wait to catch up with you later on in the year. Ama pia ile time utakam mtaani, pia hapa mandhari hapa ni yako. So make sure you are all about this. Thank you very much, Georgina, all the way from France. And we're having such a good time right here on Diaspora Connect. Man, like Bob is still here. I'm receiving all your questions about, education and permanent residency. In a bit, we shall be getting to all that. But right now, as we talk about in a bit, I want to make sure I have all your attention because I'm about to tell you about some good things. Things that will, elevate you, especially kama uko diaspora, ama pia uko hapa mtaani. Our amazing partners, wanaitwa CIC Insurance Group. Hey, hawa kisema wanatenda. They're all about keeping their word. And recently, wametusikia, sisi watu wa investment. Especially when you're away from home, you're trying to set something up for the future, you're trying to get those good opportunities, those good deals, money that works for you, financial kind of freedom kind of thing. Well, CIC Insurance Group is especially for you. Especially when it comes to investments, they introduced something new. It's called the CIC Global Balanced Fund. Now, ukiingia pale manze, it's a special kind of fund. Uki-sign up today, kazi yako tu ni investment na awa na kuchunga. Somewhere where you can have peace of mind ease up, especially when your money is working for you. So all you need to do to sign up from anywhere in the world. That's the beauty about CIC. Unaweza kuwa France kama Georgina, unaweza kuwa hapa mtaani, unaweza kuwa South Africa, anywhere in the world you can sign up remotely. www.cicinsuranceGroup.com. Ukiingia pale, all you need to do is search for that special fund. Najua maneno itakuwa A-OK. And when we're talking about CIC, we always love to hear from our experts. Mary, what are they saying about CIC?
My name is Mary Kimamo. I am a business development officer. I work for CIC Asset Management, which is a subsidiary of CIC. Today we are discussing about our CIC Global Balanced Special Fund, which is an opportunity for diaspora clients to be able to invest with us. And of course, the fund looks at how you can be able to diversify and be able to, get returns and value for your money by investing in it. And basically, it's one of the products that we offer under unit trust. The concept of unit trust is basically pooling funds from different individual investors. Then the money is invested professionally to different or multiple types of assets. So once you have that 1,000 USD, then we combine it together with funds from other investors. And what we do, we invest this money globally. So you get an opportunity of investing or owning part of international companies through buying their stocks and shares. We also invest in fixed income assets, which include bonds from international countries. So the advantage of pooling funds basically is the fact that we are able to reduce that complicated process of having to invest outside the country and make it as simple as possible for you. The only thing that you needed to do is just to deposit your fund, and we do the management for you. As an individual investor, if you decide to do it alone, maybe the cost or the retail cost might be too much for you. So as CIC Asset Management, we are able to reduce that, and it gives you an opportunity, even with 1,000 USD or $1,000, you're able to own a part of a company outside the country. Gen Zs and millennials, these are young investors, and what they're looking for in an investment, number one is digital access and convenience. And this is well provided for in all our investments actually, where through our digital platforms, clients are able to onboard very easily. They're also able to get robo-advisory through our digital platforms. They're also able to track their investments and of course easily make transactions in terms of topping up and also in terms of withdrawals. The other thing young investors look for is of course diversification, and this is also provided for in our CIC Global Special Fund. The fact that we are moving out of local investments and now we are looking outside the country, therefore this is a good avenue for the young investors to be able to pursue this opportunity and be able to diversify on their portfolio. CIC Global Special Fund provides a platform where you're able to make your money grow and work for you. It actually shifts you from being a saver to become a global owner. So the time to start is now. Start small and then keep growing. In case you're ready and you'd want to invest in our CIC Global Special Fund, what you need to do is just to visit our online pages and digital platforms. You'll be able to make an application, attach your identification documents. Once we have this, we will be able to create for you an account within 24 hours, send your membership number, after which now you can proceed and now make the deposits into your account and your money will start working for you.
Thank you very much, Mary. Umesikia, money starts to work for you immediately you choose CIC Insurance Group, because they're all about keeping their word. And when it comes to money, you want someone you can trust, someone who gives you that peace of mind. And that's what CIC Global Balanced Special Fund is all about. As she said, you can sign up today. All you need to do is text the word special fund to 22471. Do that, and also sign up from anywhere in the world by going to www.cicinsuranceGroup.com. Once you're there, your money will start working for you. So thank you very much to our amazing partners at CIC. When we talk about amazing things, our sights and sounds, that's something that is amazing right here on Diaspora Connect. In case you're just joining us right now, if you're watching the show right now, shame on you. Come early next time, because we start this thing early. But right now, let me show you this amazing place on earth. Slide through my DMs at Diaspora Connect KE. Tell me in the DMs, Neville, I'm watching from here. My name is this and I know where that place is. Let me know where that is. Also come through on the hashtag Diaspora Connect at Citizen TV Kenya. And let me give you a few interesting facts about this place right here. First of all, the thing is that half of the country is covered by forests. Most of the countries in the world, haiko hivi, but this country right here, half of the country is covered by forests. Something else that is interesting, kuna wale wanapenda pineapple on pizza, na kuna wale hawaipendi. So Hawaiian pizza was invented in this country here. If you can narrow it down, you know, it becomes way simpler. So let me know, slide through my DMs at Diaspora Connect KE, and also usisahau hashtag Diaspora Connect. And also let me read a few of your responses because you are the most important person on the show. Na ukisema sisi tunasoma right here on the show. Aya, niko na kijana wangu hapa anaitwa Wikides Keegan, anasema Neville, iyo town hapo ni France. Haina noma bro, nitaweka hiyo yako kwenye list, haina pressure. Brayo pia ameingia ndani, anasema hello Ian from Komarok, hiyo place ni Abu Dhabi, Arab Emirates. Okay, tutaiweka kwenye rada. King Von pia ako sawa, anasema rada iko safi bro. Eddie Sala pia anakamtu, anasema vipi Neville, that is Toronto, enjoying the show. Hapo sawa manzi, I love all those responses, keep them coming in. Javan anakamtu, anasema this is Javan watching from Bungoma, hapo ni Toronto, Canada. Been there. I do not speak from experience. Kudos my guy. Wacha tuone at the end of the show, you know, I give you the correct answer. So unaweza kuwa uko there but haukuwa there, but big up yourself. And we continue reading some of your responses, and napenda the fact that kila msana get interactive with the right kind of vibe manze. Na hivyo ndio inakuanga right here on Diaspora Connect. So keep on sending them through. Also, when we talk about sending them through, are you ready to dance up a bit? Because my DJ is up in the place, ready and raring to go. DJ Zoo, iende sana.
It's your favorite DJ Zoo, the hottest game in the town.
Girl, you know your body good when you want to touch it good. Girl, you know your body good when you want to touch it good. Girl, you know your body good when you want to touch it good. Girl, you know your body good. Big girl them out for the summer. Girl dash for down ya. Bartender chase the rum ya. Benz and Beamer and Hummer. Bike free bike glove up on the beach. We a go in at the sun ya. Girl I get you wetter than a river. Them reveal white liver. So me beat up it in like a drummer. The girl them raving. Apply the fun. Vibes so sweet it can't done. Every man to a girl. Couple up, couple up. Couple up, couple up. Every girl to a man. Couple up, couple up. Couple up, couple up. And anytime she fling it on the right, you pick a leg keep on the left. And when she tell you so your body, tell her so she a the best. Couple up, couple up. Couple up, couple up. Body good, when you want to cheat good. Body good, when you want to cheat good. Tell them your body good, when you want to cheat good. Tell them your body good.
Leo sapa tunakuladi mpishi, bora tushibe. Mwiko refu tunafungadi mshipi, bora tupike. Kamba ya buto unaweza gongewa, hauna mbota na bado timing unatolewa. Bora mpishi jumpishi, bora shaolewa. Easy but niko easy ganji kitolewa.
Baby don't catch me there, me gonna wake you in the air. I'm easy, touch me there. Sugar love low, find me there. Hakuna cherry bus, nikisha kanyagazini. I'm always on time. Nakunya zimefit kwenye nginyo ni magrill. Feeling really high. I'm feeling best, take it feeling nice. I'm really best, take it you cannot deny. Feeling really high. If you think this song about your girl, then it
DJ Zoo.
It is what it is, oh. And the pipe where they run high, what I know this is. It is what it is, oh. Me realize, they should legalize. If you fit wine, then I realize. I feel look wise, no they follow lies. Body no go die, with the big boys. And we outside, get me like ice. And we outside, they make a must shine. Kill them must wine, when she go down, do the ice spice.
One clip, I'm on them notes. Hey yo, Chris! We have money now, we want it on y'all on the list. Set it up, we can't miss.
so she run up no clash. 18 pull up on the ass of them a flash. Push to the bone, pocket full of cash. When the girl them see we all of them a scream. Oh my God! Black cat swipe and fire gash. Them on the paper chases like 100-meter dash. Step up on the stage because the works them a fi mash. And so the cameras are flash. Daddy 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 da. 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 Me and my friends are baby. Step in, step in, step in. You know we and the ladies will be. Step in, step in, step in. I said the big yard crew will be. Step in. Only for hot girl in the place. You know a big deal business. Want to wind them ways. Tell them forward in a haze. For the bang bang embrace, yeah.
Early morning low, she get it good from she rise. But put it on so good and make she shake all she ties.
DJ Zoo.
Coming around to me, them gyal roll out them eyes. Go down there, wine and go down there. Go down there, wine and go down there. Go down there, wine and go down there. Go down there.
Wine for you could make sweat a drip off of me body, yeah. Oh, you full of chatter, you can't keep up with me energy. What a epic night of it, embedded in your memory. Little bubble up, it treat it like a felony.
What you gonna do when there is nobody that do it better than this reggae guy? I can do this every morning, every evening. Have you screaming straight back to sunrise.
Bang, 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 yeah.
Go down there, wine and go down there. Go down there, wine and go down there. Go down there, wine and go down there.
Extra pressure, baby, when you wind on.
Renewed Malfix is now even more absorbent.